What's up, what's up? It is I, Mario 1031, and we're back. This is the Tuesday after. This day is dated Tuesday, September 10th, 2013, and I'm here for your NFL, some college, and some off-the-wall stuff. First of all, we're going to get into our new segment. We're going to call this one Idiot of the Week. You see this right here? This is for the idiots out here, the Idiot of the Week. I don't know if y'all see this, but this is what it is. First of all, our Idiot of the Week had three. I was the Tigers. How they could lose so many games. They're losing to the White Sox right now. They lost to Kansas City 3 games in a row. What's up with them? But it's not them. It was then it was Sue of the Lions. I would have blamed him for the chop block. Yes, it was a dumb move. Yes, it cost the Lions a touchdown. But I can't call him idiot because they won. I can call him a dummy somehow because he got fined $100,000. That's from Roger Goodell himself. But I can't call him Idiot of the Week. No, this week's Idiot of the Week, the premiere edition of the Tuesday After, goes to George Zimmerman. Yes, Sir George, this one's for you. You're going to get a domestic violence case against your wife and your dad after getting cleared from Trayvon Martin. You, sir, are a dummy, and you are my Idiot of the Week. Yes, the Idiot of the Week is brought to you by EA Sports. It's in the game. NHL 14 is out now. Go and get it. It's live. It's direct. It's better than 13. It reminds you of 94. Go get it. Alright, next segment we have our Detroit Lions. Yes, your Detroit Lions have won their first home opener. Again. They won the first season opener. Again. But why? Here's the segment I like to call, right here. Minnesota's mistakes are Detroit's gain. That's right. Minnesota's mistakes are Detroit's game. That's right, I said it. Now, first of all, we're going to start off with AP. AP, you did your job first game. First play, 78 yards from scrimmage, all the way to the house. Nobody could stop you. Lions tried to blitz, and, AP just did his own study step, and he was gone. That's what AP does. That's what AP is all about. But unfortunately, though, for AP, he was only held to 93 yards. Yes, he scored 2 DDs, but he's only held to 93 yards. Mr. Ponder, you are my dog, you are my ace, but the Viking offense, you threw 3 picks. Seriously, 3 picks. What the Lions going to do? They capitalized. Now, on the Lions side of the board, we have Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush, the crowd loves you. You're finally out of Kim Kardashian's shadow. Finally. You finally stepped into your own game. Finally. Yes, you had to come to Detroit to do it, but unfortunately for you, Detroit's not going to make the playoffs. Yes, I said it. You heard it here. But with players like that, you are good. You are welcome. You may open up this guy, Calvin Johnson. Mr. Johnson, where were you at? You disappeared. You disappeared from this one. 4 catches, 37 yards. Where were you at? But I can't blame you because the Lions D finally stepped up, finally did their job what they're supposed to do. And Matthew Stafford, all props to him. Yes, I'm a Bears fan. I'll give him all props to the Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions and that dominant Detroit defense. Good job getting 3 picks. Good job, Matt, for holding your own. Good job, Reggie, for scoring twice. I do believe you're going to make it in Detroit. Good job, Detroit. I'm saying this on live and recorded, TV, and YouTube. Good job, Detroit. However, let's get to my team now. The Chicago Bears. And we're going to call this segment, the Bears defense is still grizzly. Mr. Charles Tillman, 3 picks, and the Bears win over Cincinnati, and they won 24-21. And you're going to hear this a lot. You're going to hear Jake Cutler to Brandon Marshall, touchdown. You're going to hear Matt Forte, touchdown. Now, are we miss Brian Urlacher? Yes, we do. I'm not going to tell no lie. The Bears miss Brian Urlacher terribly. But the Bears defense is still solid. Forced fumble, 3 picks, 4 turnovers for the Bengals. Listen. Bengals had no game. Dalton was good, but the Bengals had no game. So we're gonna call it as it is. The Bears are still number 1. Lions, Bears, top of the NFC North. When was the last time I said that? Oh, it's been a while. But they are top of the NFC North. Good job, fellas. Now, we're gonna move on. Next segment is, where's the defense? We got 2 parts of this. Part 1 is over 700 passing yards. Yes, I'm talking about the shootout of the OK Corral. between Aaron Rodgers of the Green Bay Packers and Colin Kaepernick of the San Francisco 49ers. Man, both defenses for Green Bay and San Francisco was not there. And I call it as I see it. Over 700 yards passing. Kaepernick got the best in the shootout though, 34-28. But I'm going to tell you this. It was a great game like the NFC playoffs all over again. I tell you, it was live. It was wonderful. It was direct. It was in your face football. However, we expect two teams to have great defenses. And they did not show up. Why didn't it show up? Because you got guys like Kaepernick on San Francisco and Aaron Rodgers on Green Bay throwing the football to great wide receivers that they have. I tell you, it's going to be one dogfight season in the West and in the North. So that means they've got Green Bay, Chicago, and Detroit, number one in the NFC North. With Minnesota, well, you know they are, down at the bottom. The Purple People Eaters need to catch up. But, you know, that's Minnesota. We're going to leave them alone for right now. Next, part 2 of Where's the Defense? NFL passing record, 7 touchdowns. My main man, Peyton Manning, blew up the Baltimore D on Thursday night. And I tell you, that was the most fun I've had watching Peyton Manning since he was with the Colts. Really? Denver is going to the Super Bowl, and I'm calling it. Everybody picking Baltimore to go back, but Baltimore's defense looked like a dismantled stepchild on crutches. Yeah, I said it. They are weak. No Ed Reed, gone to Houston. No Ray Lewis, gone because of retirement. Where Terrell Suggs, where was you at? Nowhere to be found. As Mr. Manning, the older Manning, threw for 7 TDs. You can't stop that guy. Well, Baltimore couldn't. Maybe other teams can. We're going to move right along. Next, there is the defense right here. Causing 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers in the game between Dallas Cowboys and the New York Football Giants. Eli and the Giants turned the ball over 6 times. Man. But the bad news for Dallas is they could barely capitalize on them 6 turnovers. Now, mind you if I'm correct, this is the NFL, not high school football, not the college game. If you turn the ball over 6 times, shouldn't the game be a blowout? Yeah, it should be, but it wasn't. New York had a shot all the way down to the last few seconds. But Dallas still pulled it out. And Tony Romo, I give him props for keeping his head in the game. He finally won a home opener. He finally won Dallas. He didn't blow one in the 4th quarter. That's wonderful for Romo. Maybe Dallas will go far. But second half's coming. Don't even worry about that. Next up, we got the Monday night game. Mike Vick is still the man. I don't care if he's left Atlanta. I don't care if he had no 2 stop years in Philadelphia. Mike Vick is still the man. Halftime, the Eagles was up 27-6. How can you say that that Mike Vick is the man with the Eagles running down the throat of the Redskins and had every problem solved for RG3 until the defense let up? First half was great for the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles still won the game, 33-27, but there was no game after halftime. Eagles said, well, we're going to let them have, what, 20-some-odd points. We're going to put the stomp on them. And that's exactly what the Eagles did. They put the stomp on them. Good job, Eagles. Good job, Mike Vick. RG3, I hope you do good next game. But I'm going to tell you this right now. It's the Eagles' time, baby. Watch out for that East. Finally, I'm sorry, not finally. Next up, we've got why Tom Brady doesn't need a big name wide receiver. You see that? Why does he need a big name wide receiver? Well, first of all, we're talking about Brady, Michigan QB. They didn't win a national title, but Brady torched for 3 Super Bowls when he got to the NFL. Were all big names for QBs? No, they wasn't. When New England had a big name QB, what happened to the Patriots? Did not make the playoffs. Out in the divisional round. Brady hurt, you know. But with Brady controlling that offense and Bill Belichick's right mind, I admit they had to struggle against Buffalo because the guys went in sync with Brady. Brady's a mastermind. So is Belichick. And I'm going to tell you this right now. New England, watch out for them. The AFC East, the dogs. The defense holds up like it should. Watch out for them. New England's always going to be New England, hands down, until Brady retires. And that's my bottom line. Because I, Mr. Know-It-All, said so. And finally tonight, on the Tuesday after, because I got to go, we have what does Tom Izzo, Eminem, and the University of Michigan have in common. Well, first of all, they're all on Saturday. They all showed their face on Saturday. Michigan and Notre Dame. Michigan put the trouncing on the Irish for the last game they ever have until they fix the contract. And I'm going to tell you this right now, it is Notre Dame's loss. Why? Because Michigan is the toughest team that the Notre Dame Fighting Irish will ever take on. Yeah, I'm not saying this because I'm a Michigan fan and because I'm a Michigan State fan, but because the simple matter is that Fighting Irish, how dumb and stupid can you be to lose a team like Michigan on your schedule? That is your stepping stone to a national title if you can beat Alabama. But that's not happening because you won't have Michigan on the schedule no more. Michigan's going to go up to the ranks and probably be number one. Now, the Tom Izzo side of things, Tom Izzo did something very cool to me. He told the student section while there was a lightning delay in East Lansing, get out. Don't stand here. I know you want to support your team, but if you leave and come back after the rain stops, I'll come sit with you. That's a class act Michigan State guy. No wonder why he didn't take the job for Cleveland. I'm glad he didn't take the job for the Cavaliers. Because if he did, I'd be hating on him right now, 3 years ago. But I'm going to tell you, Izzo, you shouldn't have to tell the student section to go and get away from lightning. If them idiots want to stay for a lightning storm, let them stay. Let them get struck and let them have it. I admit, it's Michigan State. Y'all going to hate me for it, but I'm telling the truth. Izzo, you the man. You shouldn't have to tell nobody to move. The announcer should say, you should go. And they should go. But Izzo, he did his job. I give him A1 props for that. Now, finally, our main man, Eminem. Halftime show between Michigan and Notre Dame. Eminem was talking about his album and his new single, Berserk. Mind you, he was sitting next to Brett Musburger and Kurt Herbstreit. And he was in the middle. People said that he was high. Eminem was not high. Eminem looked like a cracked out, nervous white guy next to two great announcers. Now, this is for you, Mr. Say It All. My brother, Mr. Say It All, Chuck 0373. This is for you. When he talked about Pat Summerall, he said, this is the announcing Hall of Fame. And this you and said you should be in it, so that the Brit. John Madden should be in it. Kurt Herbstreit should be in it. Which Kurt Herbstreit politely declined and walked out the way. And then he said, the late, great Pat Summerall. He does know that Pat Summerall is died. He's dead. He's killed over. But he's pardoning Eminem right now for a job well done. Now, as for Eminem's side of things, I'm going to tell you this. Promoting his album, he did not do a very good job. Would I buy it? Probably. I don't know. I'm an Eminem fan. But I'm going to tell you this for sure. Berserk is pretty good. If you like Eminem, you like your hometown boys, go and get the album. Go support the Marshall Mathers 2 LP coming November. Oh, wait. That's when the Lions and the Bears play in Chicago. Oh, I forgot about that. Anyway, that's my time. This is the Tuesday after. This is Mario 1031 saying, I will see you next week. Holla back, player. I'm out. Peace.